Today we'll be exploring the mind of a League of Legends player. League of Legends players often exhibit a mix of maybe strategic thinking, self reflection, and social interaction. To explain the minds of these players, we can look to various philosophers whose ideas resonate with the psychological and strategic aspects of gaming. And here are the five philosophers whose theories can maybe help us better understand your basic vanilla League of Legends player. So, for our first philosopher, we have Friedrich Nietzsche and his idea of the will to power. Nietzsche's concept of the will to power suggests that humans are driven by an inherent desire to assert their influence over their environment and others. This drive manifests in self overcoming, striving for excellence, and transcending limitations. League of Legends players often strive to improve their personal skill, climb ranks, and assert dominance over their opponents. The desire for self improvement and mastery of the game mirrors Nietzsche's notion of will to power. And I think it's important to understand that this drive helps explain the competitive nature of League of Legends. Their constant desire to climb the ranks and their obsession with overcoming obstacles, whether it's in gameplay or even in just social competition generally. For our second philosopher, we have Jean-Paul Sartre and his idea known as existentialism and bad faith. Sartre's existentialism emphasizes the idea that individuals are free to make choices, but often fall into bad faith. Bad faith, which is self deception that prevents the true freedom from shining through. People often conform to social pressures or engage in behaviors that may betray their authentic desires. League of Legends players are often confronted with the tension between their desire to improve and the frustrations that arise from their own mistakes or poor team dynamics. The phenomenon of blaming others or external circumstances that are beyond their control, uh, rather than just accepting personal responsibility, can be understood as bad faith, which is self deception that prevents true freedom. Sartre's philosophy highlights how players must confront their own choices and actions in the game, recognizing when they engage in self deception or avoid a responsibility for their performance, both individually and within team play. For our third philosopher, we have Immanuel Kant and this idea known as the categorical imperative. Kant's categorical imperative says that individuals should act according to their principles that could be universalized. That is, actions should be ones that you believe everyone should follow and perform. In League of Legends, the ethics of teamwork and fair play aligns with Kant's idea of the categorical imperative. The idea of not trolling, maintaining respect for teammates, and avoiding unsportsmanlike behavior can be viewed as actions that players should universally adopt to make the game fair and enjoyable for everyone. And now, for everyone who has played League of Legends, you can certainly know and understand that toxicity is the main vein of the game, but Kant's arguing that if you want to improve the game, then you need to be the representation of that change. Kant's philosophy helps us understand that the moral dimension of player behavior in multiplayer environments, emphasizing the importance of integrity, respect, and the responsibility of players have to others within the game community. And now I just want to take a quick break to encourage you to like and subscribe. To like, it's free. Also, to subscribe, it's free as well. But these certainly do help the algorithm in getting my content out to more YouTubers. So I would really greatly appreciate if you could at least just like the video. And if you'd like to see more of these videos in the future and to be the first to know about it, then please feel free to subscribe. Thanks. For our fourth philosopher, we have Albert Bandura and his idea of social learning theory. And Bandura's social learning theory suggests that people learn behaviors through observation, imitation, and modeling. Observational learning is especially powerful when individuals see others rewarded for particular behaviors. League of Legends players often learn by observing professionals, streamers, or other skilled players. Watching high level gameplay teaches them strategies, tactics, and how to navigate challenges within the game. Social learning can lead to development of new skills and to better gameplay, simply just by observing how the others are working in that space. And I think it's important that understanding this theory is crucial for explaining how players improve over time by mimicking successful strategies and learning from mistakes, as well as engaging with the community of players who provide models of behavior and skill progression. In other words, streamers or other professional players. And for our fifth and final philosopher who helps us better understand the mind of a typical League of Legends player is B.F. Skinner and his idea known as the operant conditioning. Skinner's theory for the operant conditioning is that behavior is shaped by its consequences. Reinforced behaviors are likely to be repeated, while punished behaviors are less likely to recur. In League of Legends, players are often motivated by rewards, whether that's skins, victories, or even just rank progression as you go through the game. And they're punished by losses or poor performance. So if one person on your team, or if you yourself decides to feed, that will certainly be seen as a punishing act. The system of rewards and penalties, like the rank ladder, match outcomes, and other endgame feedback, certainly influences player behavior and decision making. Skinner's theory is essential for understanding that the reinforcement mechanisms at play in League of Legends, where winning strengthens a player's desire to keep playing, while losing can lead to frustration or decrease motivation, unless the player learns to adapt or modify their strategies. And certainly by examining the outcomes of your own games, you can find opportunities in which certain actions are rewarded or certain actions are punished. So, in conclusion, each of these philosophers offers a distinct lens through which we can sort of wrap our mind around the psychology and the social dynamics of League of Legends players. Nietzsche emphasizes personal mastery and competition through his idea known as the will to power. Sartre explores the tension between freedom and self-deception in player choices, which is very similar to the argument that he made relating to bad faith. Kant, in his categorical imperative, advocates for ethical behavior and respect in the gaming community. You want to be the example for how you want the world to work. For Bandura, highlighting the role of social learning in skill development, learning from others, professionals, streamers, and such, can certainly help to show you the path forward and the paths that you want to avoid if you want success. And Skinner, on his operant conditioning, focuses on how external rewards and punishments can shape a player's behavior in terms of doing the thing that rewards and avoiding the things that will cause punishment. So I hope together all of these provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the complex behaviors or experiences of League of Legends players. If you did like what you see, feel free to like. And if you want to see more of my videos in the future, then go ahead and subscribe. Thank you again, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.